step. But it's time for the first set. It is a first to 5 between EnPraVa and Jiruzen. Now, I've had the pleasure of commentating a few games from Jiruzen. I love that GOTENKS a lot. EnPraVa, on the other hand, anything you can tell us about this player?
EnPraVa, I'm so happy to finally see him unwanted. He is a CVK grinder. He's been there consistently for like the last 3 months, always falling short. Now he's finally got his chance. He's going up against the unorthodox master of Jiruzen. This is going to be a set, I think, with a lot of payoff in the first to 5. And Jiruzen already using that GOTENKS there, using the rocks quickly into the cancel, does get the hit. 2 bars already built and will have that Kepler port very quickly to the corner. Perfect distance for that Ghost Mix as well.
Yeah, and this is only the first time we're going to see Nappa today. There's a lot of Nappa coming out later in the show with Plug also joining us for the second match. But do not sleep on Jiruzen's Nappa. He is a master as well. But like you said, those rocks in the back, Jiruzen does like to keep Krillin as his anchor. Those rocks are some of the best assists in the game. But right now, EnPraVa able to turn it around. Jiruzen sparking, denying that mix from Cell. And whoa, my God, the Vanish cancel into the Tornado.
Yeah, the Beyblade on the same side there working out nicely, but Jiruzen, honestly, Globku, he had to spark there. You are not wanting to eat a rolling crush mix into the start of the set, but now EnPraVa has to block the sideman as well. Character 4, he's dismissed by the smock, and then he will find a hit, takes it up to the aerial, confirm, and EnPraVa now will firmly land himself towards the corner, but the rolling crush drop. Bit of a scrambly first game so far.
Yeah, he firmly dropped that combo for sure and goes into the raw tag. Is able to escape the corner once again. EnPraVa back on the driver's seat, gets in with a super dash, confirms with a Kefla assist, and that should be it for Nappa.
Yep, EnPraVa using that TN's high damage supers, dumping them all, spend the ball. Do not hesitate when you want to get some opening ground, because the mental game, it's a long set, Globku. It's a first to 5. You need to kind of get yourself warmed up and ready to go in the driver's seat.
Plenty of time to warm up, and oh, beautiful EX Tornado. Let's see what the conversion is. Goes for auto combo now. Into the, oh my God, this is
oh
mixed.
My God, this is dirty. Bro,
this is the dirtiest mix in this game.
Woo! Mix! Press 1 in the chat if you got hit by that. Don't even lie.
That wasn't even a light attack. Man went straight up 2M. He said, this mix is good enough for me to mix you with a down medium. I don't care how slow it is. All right.
It's free content for the fridge right there. Damascus rubbing his hands together already, and it's only game 1.
It is beautiful, but now Tien gets in. This is going to be some damage with a volleyball EX. Tags in Kefla, drops the combo. Too long on that hit stun. The 6M is blocked. The Krillin mix, no more assists, but gets in with the overhead and the rocks. He totally checked EnPraVa there. That was just a knowledge check. That was just, you cannot mash here, and I hope you know that.
Oh, but now we're going for the distance game, and EnPraVa trying to utilize those key blasts. The super dash is going to get intercepted by the Vanish. Jiruzen trying to use the long distance game to close him down. Almost had the assist confirmed, but EnPraVa down techs into his own demise there. Gets caught by that, which will enable Jiruzen to get the corner with rocks as well. The down tech to avoid those. It's good decision making for him so far, but it's still not enough as he holds the defense for now and finally gets a guard cancel out.
Yeah, EnPraVa quickly learned not to press the button on the rock O key, and this time was able to escape the corner, but not, unfortunately, was not able to avoid the Kefla downfall. Jiruzen gets the character up, now with the character lead, looking to close out this game, but, ooh, it's EnPraVa that gets the opening, and this could have been a lot worse for Jiruzen if that GOTENKS stayed on stage. Fortunately for him, he got out, and now it's a 1v1 situation, but 5 bars on Tien. That means it could be a one-touch.
It's Tien, it's the shotgun. Pretty much even an L starter here, I promise you, is death. So Jiruzen has to play very cautiously. You see he's charging the beams up, he's cancelling them. Does not want to commit too much just yet. EnPraVa tries to close the distance, nothing just yet. You see they're both fishing for it, Globku, but who's going to bite the bait? Oh, Jiruzen gets the Beyblade confirm. We'll be able to get the Vanish Galactic Donut towards the corner. Oh, shout cancel, Jiruzen. Please don't drop being saucy, I beg of you.
Oh, and goes for the Ghost key there. Wants to keep him blocking because the level 3 combo would not be enough. So Jiruzen choosing the option that kept the advantage, kept the pressure going. And that is a what? A 5H on the cross-up. We are pressing buttons today. Let's go.
You're not allowed to change sides, Globku. You're just going to get denied with a giant fist to the face, apparently. Jiruzen having none of it. GOTENKS using the power of 2, Hyper Saiyan, excuse me, to just send EnPraVa out of here. A quick game number 1 on the board. Topsy-turvy for sure, but EnPraVa just couldn't close out with that TN in the end.
Yeah, classic 5H anti-air. And now a beautiful tech to start off game 2 here. The assists come out. And unfortunately did not confirm there from that assist. Tried to go for a Dragon Rush, expecting the block still. And Jiruzen is able to start his own pressure. And now here's EnPraVa. The overhead is good. And we're going to carry that GOTENKS all the way to the corner. And what's the mix?
6H will enable that combo, and Jiruzen is immediately going to spark and take advantage using Beyblade once again. EnPraVa trying to press a little bit too hastily, I think, when Jiruzen's trying to take that turn back. Here comes the setup for the Ghosts once again. Strong Oki in the corner that EnPraVa can only hold. Sparks, I don't blame him. Get out of that corner, get out of that blender.
Yeah, Ghost Oki plus Sparking is a deadly combination. I do not blame EnPraVa for using Spark at all, especially because he's going to take a character from this. With a Cell Rolling Crush, level 1 will be enough. And suddenly EnPraVa has the character advantage, 3 against 2. Nothing but bald man on Jiruzen's side.
Yeah, but Nappa and Krillin together could be fatal once Cyberman get rolling, but Jiruzen needs an opportunity. Oh, trade there! Jumps over, but EnPraVa immediately fires to the Rolling Crush, closing out all avenues of escape there, as the perfect being will get close to the corner. Vanish now just to keep the extension going, but the drop, unfortunate from EnPraVa, who gives Jiruzen one more chance to move around in the neutral.
Yeah, makes him block once again. Finds the place to tag. Wants to keep as much health on that Nappa as possible. But EnPraVa finds another hit. Puts Krillin in the corner. Level 3. Rolling Crush mix? Question mark?
Oh, gotta be.
Or just the threat of a Rolling Crush mix sometimes is enough to make you block cross-up.
You're not wrong. Like, that is a genuine mental stack threat with that Cell camping in the corner. Just because Rolling Crush exists, you truly do find yourself guessing for your life no matter what.
Opens him up with a medium, and now nothing but Nappa standing in the way of EnPraVa and the first game to tie up the set. Gets the opening here. Let's see that optimization. Still has the TN assist. Gets the double re-jump. And with that combo finish, EnPraVa is going to tie up the set 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, better adaptation, I think, is the key here. As I said, it's a long set. It's first to 5. So there is going to be a bit of topsy-turvy going on here. What I saw from EnPraVa was a bit more just aggression, making Jiruzen use those sparking resources, making him burn meter as fast as possible, then firing back on the counter-attack after that. He kind of just wore Jiruzen down this time, and that's the game 2 to him as a result. Yeah,
it kind of snowballed from the very first character. This time EnPraVa was not losing during any moment of that match. Started winning, finished strong.
Here comes Zamasu. Oh, Jiruzen Zamasu, Globku. Let me tell you, watching that character play on Tyrant's Tourney 2 weeks ago was genuinely a treat of a lifetime. You're in for something special here if you can get that Zamasu rolling.
True, yeah. Zamasu is the character that Jiruzen actually has on the wanted poster. So the Nappa was a bit of a surprise there. But here comes GOTENKS right now with the offense. Both assists have been spent. Tried to get the plus frames with the EX punches, but great jump by EnPraVa. And now it's Jiruzen once again in the corner and blocking.
For the simple staircase there into the assist. We'll just keep tapping away at Jiruzen's defense right now, but he's happy to just hold that patiently and look for an escape, which he does. Great movement, immediately taking advantage of EnPraVa backing off. Now we're going back to the full screen. You can see both of these players are very happy to play the full screen committal game using the assists.
Yeah, many assists just being used for neutral because, you know, once you get the opponent blocking, the mix is happening pretty fast. So definitely getting the most use out of it. Trying to get that first hit, and that is okay. Again, the mental stack. The threat of an EX rolling crush. In this case, it was just same side. And blocked it, but then got hit by the overhead. But now we see that Zamasu.
Didn't even need to go for the EX, the special. He went for the standard. But Jiruzen is being the godly standard. Here we go. So much damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Shot down! Anti-air! And we'll get the happy birthday as well. Jiruzen clears the skies.
Yeah, and then fortunately for EnPraVa, that was Tien, who stays at the back, does not take in right away. Kefla is the second character, and Kefla is now going to have to survive for a bit if he wants to keep that blue health, but gets sniped by Zamasu, and in comes Tien, and that's also a dead character if he gets this combo. No, the drop is unfortunate, but this Zamasu right now, absolutely speedrunning EnPraVa's team.
Oh, as I said, once he gets started, Labcoat, it's an absolute treat to watch. We'll have the pressure right now. We'll have the opportunity for the mix. Goes for the crossover into the low. Thanks to the assist there. Nice usage of the side switch as well. This does mean that Jiruzen can get the pressure started. Goes for the Holy Light for now. Tries to spark bait, but it's not going to work out. But he gets it to him. Jiruzen is not known for combo drops. This should be a simple boot and should be able to get the pressure. Actually goes for the Blades of Absolution. Does not want to risk it just yet. What's the mix? Oh, the low.
The low is good. The spark bait was fantastic. Even if he didn't get the hit, made EnPraVa block right away. Made sure EnPraVa did not leave the corner there. And I do respect that decision there to not go for supers at the end of that combo, because with sparking regeneration, Zamasu's level 3 or Majin 21's level 3 would have given EnPraVa enough time to regenerate enough health and probably would not have killed. So very good snap decision there from Jiruzen. Right now, he's going to start this game by blocking in the corner. Good reflect, gets out, and we're back to neutral.
Yep, quick movement there from Jiruzen. As I said before in the previous game as well, he's very snappy on his movement. He knows when it's his turn to get out of that corner and start using his own assist to fire back. And that movement, I think, is going to be crucial against EnPraVa. 2H connects there, oh my. Will be able to get the extension as well. Does have both assists. This is an opportune moment for that GOTENKS to really make an impact.
Yeah, and the reaction to go 2H immediately upon a drop, and that's a blue combo too. That was very good awareness from Jiruzen, who tags in Zamasu, and that is a dead Kefla. Medium starter, Zamasu, 1 assist on deck, sets up the grenades, and that is without even spending bar.
Zamasu is so optimal, and I will say the synergy that GOTENKS provides to Zamasu as well is fantastic. With those special DHC that you can do to then get... Oh my goodness, he confirmed that? Bro, Jiruzen Zamasu is so saucy, I swear.
So ready for anything the opponent is going to do. And from that confirm, that is a dead cell. Level 1, who does he want to play? Of course, brings back the GOTENKS. Majin 21 has not played since the Zamasu came in.
Completely unnecessary. Those two characters on the front are pretty much the shell of Jiruzen. He has so much faith in GOTENKS and Zamasu, and he's making so much work out of it. Does have EnPraVa in the corner, has got plenty of bar. He can go for a setup here and bring Zamasu back in once again.
And that double super jump combo from GOTENKS, setting up the Ki Blast and then going for the Ghost Ki route. That is beautiful, especially when play online with delay. Once rollback comes out, it won't be as impressive anymore. But right now, Jiruzen not dropping a single one of those. Gets the hit on Tien, and I believe that is EnPraVa dead with Sparking Blast.
You can... Oh no, wasn't fast enough. Jiruzen, that's so unfortunate. You gave EnPraVa one more chance, and 7-bar Tien with Spark. Oh, no, he gets the 2H on the Ki Blast. It's not enough, though, because EnPraVa fires back.
Well, EnPraVa is giving you plenty of chances to spark here. He's giving you a lot of them. All right, another drop. Tries to snipe. Yeah, dangerous to spark here from this distance with Zamasu being able to throw projectiles from so far away. Even if you spark, if you get hit, that is a quick confirm into a kill. And it's Jiruzen who sparks instead. And there it is, the defensive spark from EnPraVa. Finally finding the place to do it. Regenerating a ton of health. Gets the hit, Jiruzen, but still not enough to kill. And that is an unfortunate confirm. That was an awkward height there. Jiruzen looking for a clean hit, but not finding it right now. And EnPraVa takes the offense again. Finds the opening. Down goes Zamasu. It's looking long for EnPraVa, but this could be the start of something.
Hill has an abundance of meter to spend, so any stray medium starter could spell death for this GOTENKS right here. I was sweating, I won't lie. It took EnPraVa a solid 30 to 40 seconds to pop that spark, but at least he got the chance to pop it and get that kill. But Jiruzen still goes for the long distance game, gets the beam, and goes 3-1 up. That was a slower way to close out, but Jiruzen still held his nerve and got the game.
Yeah, definitely looking very good for Jiruzen right now, even if EnPraVa showed some signs of life with Tien right there at the end. Jiruzen looked like he was dominating for most of that match. And once again, I think just like last game, we see EnPraVa getting the first hits, taking GOTENKS into the corner. But it's as soon as Jiruzen escapes this corner that his game plan just starts to come together. And this time, just simply blocks the cell mix. And finally, Sparks doesn't confirm this time. Gets the hit with Zamasu, almost confirms with that jump with GOTENKS. But instead, it's EnPraVa finding the hit with the key blasting to the careful assist. The tag into Tien. Interesting, bringing Tien out early.
Is he trying to...
He's trying, but I don't know.
I don't think so. No, he doesn't get the kill. And then Jiruzen fires back immediately. This is what I mean. Any single mistake in the corner, Jiruzen is absolutely on fire in terms of firing back immediately, getting the hit. Zamasu all the way from the top, bring him down from the top rope. No, he tried to spark bait that again. Labcoat, the awareness of Jiruzen is so phenomenal.
Yeah, right after landing a blue combo on that final hit, going for the sparking bait right away. You know, a lot of players would go, well, I messed up there. I'm glad I got the combo, but it was blue. I should be better next time. And they stay stuck with worry on that one mistake they did. But Jiruzen immediately thought ahead. He thought, I'm mixing this guy in the corner. Next touch kills him. He's going to spark.
Yep, absolutely right on there, because that was the perfect decision, as you said, and now Jiruzen does have the momentum. This is a problem I'm noticing, I think. EnPraVa does have a fantastic opening game, typically, but usually he just really struggles to hold on to that momentum, and Jiruzen is undermining him and firing back so quickly and so efficiently.
Yeah, and we do see that once the character goes down, EnPraVa is kind of struggling to get the momentum back with one less assist. Of course, everyone struggles to a degree. I mean, that's why character advantage is so important in a tag game like Dragon Ball FighterZ. But usually you find a way. Jiruzen, though, making it really hard for EnPraVa to find his way. And that is big damage. We're going to play some volleyball.
Gonna spike it down. A fantastic point scored for GOTENKS there. Another point on the board potentially coming up for Jiruzen, because EnPraVa is down to that TN once again. This time there is no sparking in the back to potentially get the comeback back to going. Jiruzen will get the hit as well and get him close to the corner, but another drop. And again, EnPraVa is trying to find a stray hit, but he just cannot get it to confirm right now. I'm pretty sure he's dash blocking.
He did dash block. He even spammed that reflect twice. Didn't need the second reflect, but chose to go for it anyway. And still found the time to punish. And with this combo, that should be the end of EnPraVa. And that should be 4-1 to Jiruzen.
Yeah, Jiruzen just keeping it simple, keeping it to a game plan, really. He's very, very consistent in getting those Zamasu combos, and even when he gets a drop, he usually finds an opportunity out of it. I think that as soon as that Zamasu came out from that first loss, he learned pretty much every lesson he needed to, and now it is on EnPraVa to adapt, because it is set point already for Jiruzen. Yeah,
what that tells me is that Jiruzen really wants to be a Nappa main, but kind of just accepted the reality. I am a Zamasu main, and it has to be this way. You know, with enough time and practice, be anything you want. You can make your dreams come true. But don't drop that GOTENKS. I love watching it.
Plug is coming up next, so if he needs some inspiration, we'll have to see. But right now, EnPraVa once again off a strong start, but does end up choosing to back off. Jiruzen closes the gap immediately with Beyblade. The final kick is going to get the hit, but no confirm after that. Now we go back to the full screen. Again, both players are happy to play this game, but Jiruzen once again, that Beyblade has provided so many hit confirms for this guy in this set so far.
Who Beyblades on plus frames? This guy does. This guy does. For the chase. And the Ghost Oki goes low. The spark denies it. Every time Jiruzen has gone for Ghost Oki, EnPraVa's had spark. So we haven't seen one of those work yet. We haven't even seen him. I mean, Ghost Oki is a complicated input. Sometimes, you know, players online, they drop it, and like that combo drop was insane. But we haven't seen Jiruzen even have the chance of pulling it off successfully, because EnPraVa just always has sparking whenever that happens. And wow, the anti-air denied by the assist, but not the second one. And Cell is going to get the kill on that GOTENKS. And EnPraVa now has the character advantage he's been searching for so long.
Yep, the EX versus EX. Cell is perfect though, so he will not tolerate any defeats in clashes. He gets the kill on GOTENKS. The pressure is on right now. Same side rolling crush. Will get the stray hit. Forces Jiruzen into the Spark. Zamasu and Spark could be terrifying right now. See the aerial movement as EnPraVa tries to lock him down, but it's just not enough. He's moving with the flight cancels, but he still can't find the hit confirm that he really needs.
This EX game from Cell, though. Perfect attacks and rolling crushes to win the neutral over a sparking Zamasu from Jiruzen, and it actually worked out. And EnPraVa manages to survive the entire duration of Spark from Jiruzen, and not only that, but gets a couple of hits too.
Actually, a very solid defense and overall movement and usage of the EX from EnPraVa there, who gets a level 3 as a result. Will close the distance, tapping away patiently right now. Here's the frames. Jiruzen forced to block as he is pushed back into the corner right now. There's the lariat. The taps are there. Backs off Jiruzen. His defense is being on point right now. Oh, I like the Ki Blast usage there because he's evading that 2H, which is of course Ki Blast invuln, but Jiruzen still finds the hit regardless. EnPraVa is trying to make the reads, but he can't get the actual counterplay out.
Yeah, well, and that tag out is definitely going to save Kefla. But Jiruzen finding the hit once again, and look at that route. That is gorgeous. Blaze of Judgment set up. That is still in the combo, and that is blue. A lot of blue combos. EnPraVa not holding that button. Oh my god, he tried to keep going. I already dropped this combo once. Look at me dropping it twice.
Oh, unfortunate there, as EnPraVa is caught lacking the reflect. Will Mason Jiruzen gets the tail whip to get the kill. TN is sent out of there. And now it's a 2v2. EnPraVa is in a favorable position in terms of previous matches. He does have 2 characters versus 2, but right now the life advantage is on Jiruzen's side and the pressure is there. Oh my goodness. Getting the jumping buttons. Jiruzen will be able to extend this combo. Is going to be able to build the 3rd bar, but with no assist, he won't be able to kill just yet.
Not yet, but now you're blocking for your life. Of course, this mix is mostly going to be high-low here. Not even a command grab available at this point, and that guard cancel was insane. He just went to the moon.
EnPraVa just got sent on an airline right there of how much distance he just covered, and he does actually get the hit as Jiruzen tries to close the gap, and this time he is able to jab out of it and get himself moving. Has got 5 bars to work with as well. Will go for the Hell Zone, kind of just to keep Jiruzen firmly planted over there. There's the reflex, the command dash, blocking the 6M. Jiruzen, good defense, but you can't block a second overhead. Do it better next time, and he does. He gets the hit. He has 4 bars, won't be enough just yet, but EnPraVa is clawing it back.
Yeah, especially with drops, that is not going to be enough. And back into neutral we go, and this time it is Android 21 with a down heavy, getting both characters, which means Cell is coming in with a little bit of blue health gone. A lot of blue health on that Majin 21 too, but Jiruzen not looking to switch as he immediately calls the Zamasu assist, gets the hit with a tail. But Cell with a beam. Alright, keep it simple, you got it.
Yeah, keep it very simple. You are struggling with input errors before. You saw him actually delay a level 1 so much to the point that he whiffed a level 1. Just keeping it simple, gets the hit this time. Either character is in 1-touch territory right now. Jiruzen going full offense because Zamasu's flight into EXs is so strong against Cell, who struggles perhaps a little bit in the air. Perfect attack is fishing, but he won't get the bite.
Ooh.
One more touch. Oh, there it is. Zamasu and the aggression I mentioned from Jiruzen overwhelms EnPraVa in the end.